Hi everyone, thank you for committing to do this yoga flow with me today. This is an intermediate flow, so I'll give a few different options, but it's probably easier if you know what the options are that I'm describing, because I'm not going to be able to demonstrate them all. So probably a bit better if you know the postures, but if you are a beginner you can always give it a go and see how you get on. So let's take the hands to prayer at heart center, relax the shoulders, close the eyes. Let's start to feel the breath and how the breath moves through the body. Try to make the breath continuous, a wave-like motion of breath, no stop, no start. Just a fluid breath and a long breath. As you breathe in, try to fill the ribcage all the way up to the top. So often we don't use our full breath capacity. Try to be aware of this and breathe in as much as you can. And then let it all come out at the same speed. Don't rush the breath as you exhale. One more breath. Take the hands down at the side of the body, flicker the eyes open, gaze towards the toes. As you inhale, lift the toes up. See if you can separate the toes and roll them down. Little toe edge comes down first and the next toe, and the big toe comes down last. Holding there, seeing if the toes have a bit more space between them. Feel grounded in the feet as you inhale, raise the head, raise the gaze. See if you can practice just a little bit of weight distribution, taking the weight a bit further forward and then a bit further back until you can find that very center point. Find your center of balance. And then we inhale, reaching the hands up high overhead, palm the hands, and relax the shoulders down. It doesn't matter if you bend the elbows, as long as this isn't happening in the shoulders, so really relax them down. As you exhale, take the hands down and behind you, interlace the fingers, press the palms together, the knuckles press down at the floor, the chest opens. If it feels okay, take your gaze slightly up. If that's too much to the neck, then just keep gazing forward. Try to keep the navel lock engaged, the navel drawing in. And maintain your steady breath as you now release the hands and inhale, reaching the arms up high overhead. Exhale, dive down into your forward fold. Fingertips can come to the floor or hands to the shins. Tuck the chin in. Relax the head and neck. Try to bend the knees a little so that you can get the belly to touch the tops of the thighs. Notice how the backs of the legs feel today. Are they particularly tight today? Are the hamstrings tight, or have you been exercising and already done some things that perhaps loosen them? Bend into the knees. Take the gaze forward. Inhale, reach the arms up, chair pose, squeeze the legs together. Squeeze the fingers together, palms face each other. Inhale as you come up to the top, and exhale as you take the hands back down. Coming to stand at the top of your mat with the feet together. We inhale, reaching the arms up high overhead. Exhale, diving down, forward fold. Inhale, as you lift the chest, the gaze comes up. Exhale, step back into your plank pose. Hold your plank here. Drop the knees down to the mat, untuck the toes. Let the elbows squeeze in towards the body as you lower the chest all the way down. Inhale, just lifting the chest, keep the pelvis down for now. Exhale, rolling down. 2 more like this. Inhale, lift the chest. Try not to press too much into the hands. 1 more time. And then press into the hands back into an extended child's pose, reaching the arms out, forward in front, giving a little rock side to side, just swaying in the hips. Seeing how the hips feel today. Does this feel nice? Does it help ease them down a little bit deeper, freeing them of tension? And then finding stillness here. Coming up to a tabletop position, tucking the toes, lifting the hips, downward dog. Your first downward dog, so let's pedal out the feet. Pressing one heel down and then the other, alternating. Focus on your breath. Raise up onto all of the toes. See if you can stay on the toes as you walk the feet a little bit in at a time until the feet come to the front of the mat, and then you can lower your heels. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, folding the body down. Inhale as you reach the arms up. And exhale as the hands come down. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to plank. Lower down. Inhale through to an upward dog, this time on the tops of the feet if you can. Exhaling, downward dog. Inhale as you lift onto the toes, bend the knees, step the feet to the front of the mat or walk them there. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reaching the arms up high overhead. Exhale, take the hands down, slide them up to the waist, picking up the right knee in line with the hip. Keep the foot flexed as you find your balance. Start to circle the leg out to the side. Hip circles. One more time. And place the foot down. Other side. Left knee lifts up. In line with the hip, the foot is flexed. We start to take the knee out and down and around. Final time here. And then we step the feet down. We're back at the front of the mat. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Stay here. See if you can take the weight a little more into the balls of the feet. Feel the weight distribution. As you inhale, just come up onto the fingertips and step the right leg back. So we're in a long lunge position. You might want to widen the front foot just a little more to your left, so you have a more stable balance as we press firmly into the front foot and inhale, coming up to a high lunge. Relax the shoulders down. Start to take the right hand down, keeping the arms straight, and then bringing it back up. The left arm comes down, back up. It's mobilizing through the shoulders, keeping that front knee bent. Keep in your lunge position. Keep the back heel pressing away. Final one here. We meet with the arms at the top. And as you exhale, start to straighten both legs. The fingertips come down to the floor for extended pyramid pose. Inhaling here. And exhale, see if you can fold a little deeper, nose comes towards the knee. Start to rebend that front knee, press into the front foot. We're coming back up to our high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, back into your extended pyramid. Inhale, pressing up, high lunge. Exhale, extended pyramid. Final time here, inhaling and exhaling. Hold here in your pyramid. And then start to bend that knee. See if you can pick up the back foot. We're just going to have a bit of fun here and see if we can sweep it all the way through, straightening the leg and sitting down. So the right leg is extended long. Press the left foot firmly into the floor. Try to have the knee bent and in line roughly with the hip. Take the left fingertips behind. As we inhale, we grow tall with the right arm, and exhale, rotate. Elbow comes outside of the leg. Keep those right toes flexed. Don't let the foot drop in or out. One more breath. And then rotating back to the front. Let that knee fall out to the side. The sole of the right foot comes into the inner thigh. Make sure you're on both sitting bones. Inhale, arms reach up, face over your straight leg as you exhale, folding forward. Inhaling and exhaling. Gazing towards your right big toe if you can. That's your drishti, your gaze point. One more breath. Inhale, looking up, and exhale, releasing. Take the left fingertips behind you again as you inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, take the back of the hand to the top of the thigh and revolve. Now stay revolved as you start to take the hands to the back of the mat. Rotate your right foot in so the toes come to the floor. Squeeze the left knee up into the chest. And then step back into your plank. So you're facing the back of your mat now. Elbows squeeze in as you lower down, chaturanga, and come through to an upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Start to walk the hands back towards your feet, coming into your forward fold. Soft bend in the knees as you inhale, reaching the arms up high overhead. Exhale, hands come down. As you step the right foot over and across in front of the other foot, and fold down, forward fold with the legs crossed. Inhale, reach the arms out, come all the way up. And as you exhale, spin on the balls of the feet, coming back to the front of the mat. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, diving down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, fingertips stay on the floor. And as we exhale, the left leg is going back into your lunge. Maybe you want to heel toe the front foot a little bit wider. Inhale as you come up to your high lunge, palms face. Keep a bend in this front knee, but not over the ankle, not forward of the ankle. Start to take one arm down. Other arm. Maintaining your lunge. You're up on the back toes, the heel is pressing away. Holding with the arms at the top. Exhale as you straighten the legs into your pyramid or extended pyramid. Try to get the nose towards your knee. Keep the both legs straight if you can. Start to rebend that right knee. Reach the arms up into your lunge. Exhale as you straighten both legs, coming back down. Inhale, rebend, reaching up. Exhale, down. Final time here. Inhale. Exhale, coming back. Straighten both legs. Fold towards your front leg. Rebend that front knee. See if you can pick up the back foot and scoop it all the way through. The leg comes down and the left leg is straight. Find your position, flex the left foot. Take the right fingertips behind. As we inhale, we lift the left arm up. Exhale, elbow comes outside of the leg and we revolve. Keep the spine growing tall. Maintain your steady breath. One more breath. Slowly come back to the front. Let the right knee open out. Sole of the foot comes into the inner thigh. Inhaling, arms lift. Exhale, fold over your straight leg. Inhale, lifting up, and exhale, releasing there. Taking the right fingertips behind, we inhale, lift the left. Exhale, take the hand outside to the top of the thigh and rotate. Keep your rotation as you take the hands to the back of your mat. Turn the back foot, the straight leg in, so the big toe side comes down first. You rotate onto the toes, squeeze the knee up into the chest. Step back into plank, lower down, chaturanga. Come through to an upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Walking the hands back towards your feet so you come into a forward fold. Micro bend the knees. Inhale, reaching the hands all the way up overhead. Exhaling, hands come down. Slide the hands up to the waist. Take the left foot and stack it over and across. Inhale here, exhale, folding down with the legs crossed. Press into the feet as you inhale to come all the way back up. And exhale, spin on the balls of the feet as the hands come down and you come back to the front of your mat. Lovely. Let's go through a similar flow again. Inhale, reaching the arms high. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right leg steps back into your long lunge position. Inhale, reaching the arms up high. Exhale, fold down, extended pyramid. Straighten both legs, hold here. Can you go a little bit deeper? Maybe you want to take the fingers to face behind this time. Start to rebend into that front knee as you pick up the back foot. This time we're not going to sit down, so we're going to keep that leg hovering if you can and reach for the little toe edge side of the foot. And then we sit the bottom down, lifting the leg up. You might need to shuffle around, check both sitting bones are down, and then release the right arm up and over, reaching behind you. Inhale, bring the arm back up, take hold of the edge of the foot, switch the other hand and start to draw the leg in towards the face. Check what's happened in this left knee. Mine tends to drift out. Try to keep it straight, the knee pointing directly up. Relax the shoulders here. One more breath. See if you can release the foot and control as the leg comes slowly down. Hands come onto the floor. We pick up the left leg, fingertips come to the floor, and then we pick up the other leg and meet here, squeezing the legs into each other. Keep the legs at a tabletop, so parallel to the floor. See if you can release your hands. And then just the right toes tap and come back up. Left toes tap. Keep the core engaged. Left toes tap. Hold here. This time we take the right foot down and we see if we can tap the front of the ankle with the left hand. Bring the legs back up. Left foot, tap the top of the ankle. Bring it back up. Tap the top of the right ankle this time, hold the ankle, and then scoop the knee through and step the left foot over and across. Get both sitting bones down. Left hand comes behind. We inhale with the right. Exhale, rotate, elbow comes outside of the knee. Rotate back to center, keep rotating. We're going to twist one time the opposite way and then come back to center, come into cow facing. If you want to, you can do half cow facing where you would extend the bottom leg. So whichever is best for you today. You might want to stay upright, or we can fold by inhaling here and exhale, coming down. With each exhalation, try to think about just folding the body softly over the legs, letting it just flop and fall towards the ground. You might be able to get your elbows down, or you might be quite a way off. It doesn't matter as long as you can feel the stretch in the legs. One more breath. Start to walk the hands back so you come back up, and then we take the hands to our right, come onto the balls of the feet, keep pivoting round on the balls of the feet until you come all the way back to the front of your mat, and the feet should be crossed with the right leg in front. Did we get there? Inhale here, exhale, fold. Press into the feet as you inhale to come all the way back up. Exhale, hands come down, we step the feet together. Inhale, reaching the arms up high. Exhale, diving down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, left leg steps back into your lunge. Inhale to come up, palms face each other. Exhale into your extended pyramid, straightening both of the legs. Maybe you want to take the fingertips behind. Start to rebend into that front knee. Scoop the leg through, but remember we're not sitting down, we're just seeing if we can find our balance. So you can keep the hands on the floor, or maybe the right hand can take hold of the little toe edge side of the foot. And then we can sit down. Find your balance. Lift the leg and grow tall through the spine as we lift the left arm up and open. Reaching behind, arms in line with the shoulder. And then arm comes back up. We take hold of the foot and we draw it in closer. One more breath. Rebend that knee, take the foot down to the floor. Toes come onto the floor, fingertips are down. We start to lift the legs up into our tabletop boat. Reaching the hands forward. Tap the left toes on the floor and lift. Tap the right. Keep the chest lifted as we do these taps. Don't collapse in the spine. This time we take the left and we tap the ankle. Come back. Right, tap the top of the ankle. Come back, left. Tap and grab hold of the ankle, pull the leg through, step the right leg over, and we're in our twist position. Right fingertips on the floor, inhale the left arm up. Exhale, elbow comes outside and we rotate. One more breath. To come out of it, we're just going to rotate one time the other way and then come back to center, preparing for cow facing or half cow facing. Whichever one you do, you try to step the knees directly on top of each other and the feet just flop open and out to the side. So the soles of the feet are not on the floor. Inhale here, exhale, folding down. Keep the gaze slightly forward and ahead. Keep the shoulders relaxed. One more breath. Start to walk the hands back up, and then the hands come to your left. This time you come onto the balls of the feet, pressing up to stand. Keep twisting, keep twisting, keep twisting until you come back to the front of the mat. All the toes face forward, the left is crossed over the right, and we exhale down. Press into the feet as we inhale, coming all the way back up. And exhale, step the feet together, hands come down at the side. Inhale, reach the arms up, grab hold of the right wrist and come over into a side bend. Option to turn the gaze slightly up if that's okay for your neck. And then coming back up. Exhale, take the hands down. Inhale, reaching up, grab hold of your left wrist. Come over to your right. Option to gaze up. Inhale to the top. And exhale, releasing, standing again at the front of your mat. Inhale, reaching the arms high. Exhaling, diving down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right leg steps back into your lunge. Inhale, reaching the arms up, palms face. Exhale, extended pyramid. This time we bend into the front knee and we scoop that leg through like we have been doing. We find our hover. So you can keep the hands on the floor, or maybe for a bit of a challenge, you can see if you can take hold of the foot. One side might be better than the other. This is my worst side. So take hold of the outside edge of the foot, find your balance. Hovering here for 3, 2, 1, and then slowly release. Extending the other leg out. Feet are flexed. We inhale, reaching up. Take the first 2 fingers around the big toes if you can. Inhale here. Exhale, folding down. Inhale up and exhale. Take the hands behind you, cross the ankles, roll over the feet. Step back into your plank, lower down, chaturanga, come through to an upward dog, and exhaling, downward dog. Come up onto the toes, step to the front, inhaling flat back, exhale to fold. Inhale as you come up high, exhale, let's go straight back down, and we'll do the other side. Inhale, flat back, exhale, left leg steps back into your lunge. Inhale as you reach the arms up, exhale, extended pyramid. See if you can step the back foot through and keep it hovering. Find your balance. So see if you can take hold of the outside edges of the foot. Leg is straight. And we balance here for another 3, 2, how are we doing? 1, and release. Brilliant. Straightening the legs out. Flexing the feet. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, take hold of the outside edges of the feet this time if you can. And exhale, folding over the legs. Try to extend from the lower back. One more breath. Inhale up, exhale, release, take the palms to face up, and we're going to tilt the pelvis. We're coming to laying down, slow and with control. Maybe we should just hold here for a couple of breaths, just challenging ourselves, and then slowly lower all the way down onto the mat, coming into your bridge pose, so soles of the feet come hip distance apart. Hands rest at the side of you. We press into the feet, tilt the pelvis, and roll up into your bridge. Option to interlace the hands underneath you, rolling the shoulder blades together. Check the knees aren't flaring out or bowing in. One more breath. Hands come back flat as we roll down through the spine. Make sure the pelvis comes down last. Take one knee into the chest and then the other, hugging the legs in. Taking happy baby, reach the outside edges of the feet or the front of the shins or ankles, draw the legs down. Option to stay here or take the first 2 fingers around the big toes and extend the legs out wide. Whichever option you're doing, try to keep the lower back connected to the floor. One more breath. And then let's release the legs. Taking the left leg out straight, we'll hug the right knee in. Take the right arm out And we're doing our spinal twist. Keep the right shoulder down. Option to turn the head and gaze to the left, to the right hand. Starting to feel the body winding down now. The breath is maybe becoming slower. Bringing the knee back up. Sole of the foot comes down, we draw the left knee in, straighten the right. And then coming over into your spinal twist on the other side, gazing towards that left hand, if that's all right for your neck. Let the knee come back up to the top, and then just straighten, giving the legs a little shake or a wriggle. You might want to massage into the hip flexors, the tops of the thighs, just see whatever you need to do, just to do any last loosening off. And then we'll come to Shavasana, palms of the hands face up, feet fall open, shoulders relax into the floor. We close our eyes, allowing the body time to absorb the benefits of your yoga practice today. Know that you did amazing, whichever versions of the poses you took. You did what was right for you. Congratulate yourself on taking this time for yourself. With each breath, feel yourself relaxing deeper, the body softening, becoming heavier on the floor. The breathing becoming more natural. Feel the body just melting down into the earth.